And so yeah, what I'll be showing today is called Dream Pixel Forge. And so, it's kind of an attempt to do what AI has done to coding, but for images instead, where we just make it much more agentic. Who wants to be sitting around writing prompts all day? That'd be like sitting around writing code. It's just not, who does that? So, just get into a bit of slides. So yeah, I actually use image generation a lot on my website that does a lot like affiliate marketing through SEO. And we need really high resolution product shots of stuff that's sometimes not even in the AI's training data. And then I also run an Etsy store selling stickers, and so I need to create designs for that. I need to create mock-ups for that, marketing, everything. So I do a lot of AI image generation already, so I was like, okay, maybe if I brought some of my flows and turned into maybe another business. So yeah, so like I said, if you're gonna vibe code a website, you just tell, hey Claude, hey, let's build this, and it just goes, right? And so this can do the same thing for marketing campaigns. You tell Claude, okay, here's what we want to do. Claude will create the artwork, you turn into products, and then you can turn it into a store. And just fully agentic driven process. So yeah, and so on the actual website, once you start, you can kind of put in your website or existing store or whatever, and it'll learn your brand, it'll learn your colors, it'll scrape all that information, and also it'll learn over time just from the way you use it and your preferences. And so yeah, if it's like, hey, I want to build something, you just tell it, hey, let's work on some stickers today, plan it, generate it. And so one big thing we also have is validation. So if you've ever used AI image generation before, sometimes you just get like a weird result, like a hand with 6 fingers or something crazy like that. And that's just not acceptable. You can't have that. People they see that and they're going to turn off your entire website, just think this is trash. So we have validation for that. And yeah, we'll just regenerate if that happens. And so, yeah, like I kind of mentioned, as you give feedback to the agent, it'll learn and just improve over time. And so one big thing we're doing is we have an MCP server and CLI, because like I mentioned, it's all about agents, right? And so a lot of my work is done in Claude. I'm not gonna want to use a third-party website. And so yeah, we just connect to Claude. You stay with all your other contacts and prompts and everything, or you could use our CLI and give it to your coding agents like Hermes. So yeah, so just do a quick demo. So this is our studio surface, and you just say like, hey, let's make more ninja stickers. And the agent will just get to work. And you'll see that it can see what's already on the board. It'll generate stuff following the existing style. And as I did to this image earlier, you can also remove the background. So just get it ready for upload to a print-on-demand store. So yeah, the agent will get to work here shortly. I think right now it's just inspecting the earlier images. Okay, while that works, just finish.
Are you providing, so you provide the AI provider and you sell tokens for usage?
Yeah, right now this is running Sonnet on our website. Right now, yeah, we are providing those tokens, but like I mentioned earlier, we have an MCP server, so you're able to use your own. Okay, so now you'll see that it has set up the prompts for the images and they will generate, and you'll see it's matching the existing style. So generation will take place. While those generate, I'll just show. So this one's made in one prompt with Claude. And if you guys have ever used Claude before, Claude cannot generate images. But once you add our MCP, Claude can. So I told Claude, hey, let's make a marketing campaign. So Claude was able to pull in the images from our website and integrate it and build a full marketing campaign just with, this literally was one prompt. So we're bringing the tools to you where you already work in Claude, ChatGPT, and we're also bringing the new surface to the studio. This was another marketing campaign I had Claude create. Like I mentioned, I and I'll write prompts, right? Claude wrote the prompts for all these images, and it turned out pretty good. I had to regenerate some of them, but yeah, and so the end result can be, hey, this is an Etsy store, we sell this poster. So yeah, here we'll see these stickers coming online, and then I'll undergo validation and finalization. So one of the validation things we do is like, yeah, check for fingers and 6 fingers, 7 fingers. It's not great, not great. It's still an issue sometimes. But yeah, you'll see all these images pass review. And yeah, it's like, oh, 4 stickers are ready for review, matching your existing style. So yeah, that's the product. Let me know if you have any questions.
It's not just generating stickers, you can actually generate websites with it.
So that's where our MCP server comes in. So yeah, so this website was generated with the Claude desktop app. And so you'll see this like, with this one prompt here, create this marketing campaign, and then Claude used our MCP server as well as just its built-in tools to write the HTML and build out full marketing campaign.
Yes. First is, what is your backup model? Are you using the predefined models on the market, or are you train on all generation models?
Yeah, so I mean, we're just using existing image models. We'll do some smart routing for cost, and certain models have different strengths. But yeah, we're using Gemini, GPT image, all the big models. We can't afford our own image model just yet.
I see. And also, then if that is the case, you cannot change the aspect ratio of the generation, right?
You can. I mean, you can have it generate vertical images. A lot of these image models just take in aspect ratio as an input.
Yeah,
And
the aspect ratio will be have 4 predefined ratio instead of the constant ratio.
Yeah, there are predefined ratios. So, I mean, there are some definitely limitations, but yeah.
I mean, so at the start, you mentioned like trying to create images like that weren't like they weren't in the training data set at all, so like you weren't able to get anything good. Like, I mean, could you give some examples and like, I guess, how do you know like before you create an image that it's going to be something that is creatable by like an image model in general?
So that really just comes down to how specific what you're trying to create is. And so if you're trying to make a specific product, what I will do for that is I will make sure that specific product is passed in as a reference to the AI image generator. And then that way, you know, it's always going to reproduce that product in exact detail rather than just reproducing it from memory. And so, yeah.
Time for one more question. You expose this as a Claude scale?
So we have an MCP server that ships with its own prompts. That's the way MCP servers are shipped. They're shipped with tools and prompts. And so Claude just automatically knows how to use the tools, and then our CLI does ship with a skill to use the CLI. So we do ship both.
So you can still expose as a scale and the customers can use it.
Yeah. So when you download the CLI, the skill is installed.
One last question.
So can you share more about like how you do your validations? Is this like you ask LLMs to give like a score, and then, or is this something specific you train it for?
Yeah, so for this, we use the most vision-capable model, which is Gemini. If you guys have, basically, like Claude can technically read images, but it's just really bad. It doesn't really actually understand what's going on. Gemini Google's a lot of multimodal data, and so because of that, it's actually able to understand what's going on in images. And so we use Gemini LLM for validation.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Next up, we have